Portfolio is basically a creative reflection of you, your thought process, your skill sets, and how you tactically handle and solve all the problems. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sandeep, and today we have a national award-winning fashion designer and a very well sought after academician, Gaurav Mandal. So Gaurav and I are today going to dig deep into the relevance of portfolio and how a portfolio is created in the education system and how relevant it is in the industry. And before anything else, let me tell you something. As a creative professional in the industry for the past 20 years, whatever fundamentals of design that you learn in college is extremely important. This is exactly what is going to lay the foundation of your entire career. So please value your design fundamentals. Without any further ado, I'm going to ask Gaurav about what is a fashion portfolio and why does it take so much to actually create a fashion portfolio. So Gaurav, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sandeep, for providing me this opportunity to share my insights on fashion portfolio. But before I do that, I want to congratulate you for creating such an awesome channel, which is creating so much of awareness in design students that it's incredible. So, and I really wonder a designer of your repertoire actually takes out time to create these videos. So, I really appreciate it. So, thank you so much. So, if I talk about a fashion portfolio, it is basically a visual document that compiles your body of work. Now, when I say visual document, that means all the projects that you put in a fashion portfolio, they should look like a fashion magazine where there are a lot of visuals which are supported by text. And when I say body of work, that just means all the skills that you have, all the understanding and knowledge that you have about the subject, and the kind of design aesthetics that you possess. When you put all of them together, it forms your body of work. I would give you an example. Let's say in semester 2, you had a project that was to design a range based on understanding on a brand, right? So for doing that project, you do brand understanding, you do market research, you understand the client, you understand the season, you understand what are the price point that brand is working on. So there is a lot of things that you know about designing now, right? And then you get onto the drawing board, you start sketching, you start putting your ideas together, you think of the fabric that is going to go into the range, and then you do your illustrations. And if you do flat sketching, you create those flat sketches and you create a range. So if we look at this whole project, there are so many skills that you are exhibiting and learning by this project, which is your understanding of brand philosophy, your understanding of market research, your analytical skills, your drawing skills, your styling skills, your textile knowledge, your illustration knowledge, your CAD knowledge. Students do print designing, that might be a little project. Students go to internship. They have learned so many things, but when they come back, they produce a bad internship project, whereas that internship, all the learnings of that internship should be put inside a document. If you retouch that internship document and create it as a project, I think that becomes one of the best projects for your portfolio. So that is basically the overall outline of a portfolio. Now, to understand it better, I have created a portfolio series. So the link is there in the description. You can look at those. Those portfolios have been made with international standard. So these are case study. You will actually see all the portfolios and how the layout and typography, all those things, how that have been compiled in a portfolio. Now, the next step is a student should understand that who is evaluating your portfolio. So since we are talking about a professional portfolio today, I think Sandeep is the best person who can evaluate and examine your portfolio.
This is exactly what I've been looking for as an academician like yourself, Gaurav. So thanks for your valuable input. Understanding the brief is the most important thing in the professional career because that is where it makes the difference about making or breaking it. Coming to the point about how I, as a creative leader in the industry, assess portfolios and shortlist candidates, here are some of the main important few tips which you can avoid doing. Your resume layout, templates, and fonts. This totally tells about the integrity of your taste, your aesthetics, and how you care about your details. Typo errors or spelling errors. If you have not gone through your resume properly and carefully crafted it, nobody is really going to value it, and it definitely reflects how careless you are, and that is exactly what is not required in the industry. Some easy examples about flat drawings where I've noticed so many designers making that mistake and missing out on things like leaving out the center front of a pair of trousers, leaving out the armhole on the tops. These are some mistakes that you will never be able to understand why you were rejected your entire life. So you have to be very careful about what you are missing out, and these are extremely important. Now let me tell you what we professionals love to see in a portfolio. The first thing is, if a portfolio is engaging and it carries consistently a strong identity, strong aesthetics, there is a taste, there's a flavor to something about your work, and it is consistently reflecting throughout your portfolio, that is something that we definitely love. Just to give you a few examples, if you're a minimalist and your portfolio reflects a lot of graphics and overdone fonts and everything, that is definitely not a good reflection of your work. But on the other hand, if you are doing a girls' wear or a women's wear portfolio and then you have some flowers and some feminine fonts onto it and some beautiful feminine colors into it, those are something relevant, and that actually reflects that you have a taste about women's wear or girls' wear. Only keep the best of your work, even if it is just one project. Sometimes when you're applying for a specific project or specific position, you will definitely want to filter out all the irrelevant work because that is not really going to make sense to the employer or the person who's assessing your portfolio. So yes, keep very focused work and show the best of your work. Professionals will ask many questions and you need to have all the reasoning for anything and everything about your portfolio and what is the way of presenting and displaying your skills and how you create the entire storytelling and how you take to present it forward. So these are some of the important questions that everybody will ask, but apart from that, there are many other reasoning that professionals will ask, and you better have all the reasonings prepared. And if you feel that you're really benefiting out of this channel, I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel or go and like the video. And a little announcement, I've created a new Telegram channel. This Telegram channel is all about enriching and having lots of different tools, artworks, files, forecast references, many other things that I think you're going to benefit. And for that, I've left the link in the description below. Please go and join the Telegram channel. And of course, always leave your feedback. So yes, once again, see you again. Bye.